In recent years, the demand for equality has increased dramatically. Some believe that solving this social dilemma is the way to prevent the discrimination and injustices which are so prevalent in our time. What needs to happen so that we can live with each other in peace? Everyone has their specific needs and characteristics, so the expectation of being treated the same way as someone else is quite complex and problematic. No one really knows someone else's needs, and even if it is our intention to walk in someone else's shoes, we will have a hard time achieving it because our own needs are always more important. In a world where everyone is different and everyone is self-centered, there really can be no equality in its current definition. In every aspect of our lives, we are in a constant battle, because everyone thinks that they deserve more than what they are being given. As a result, there is always a feeling of deprivation, and the feeling of inequality follows close behind. But the desire for equality will always remain within us. Achieving equality is only possible by ascending to another level of life, a higher level in our relationships. We must invert our narrow egotistical calculation of self-benefit to relationships of consideration, connection, and giving. Only in relationships based on love and collaboration can there be equality. We live in a world that is becoming more and more connected, while at the same time our limited global resources are diminishing. We try our best to get everything for ourselves, but sooner or later we will realize that we have no other alternative but to give up a little. Meanwhile, we feel unsatisfied, unsettled, deprived, and we are just waiting for the first opportunity to free ourselves from the grip of those who oppress us and who have taken what we believe we deserve. So we move from struggle to struggle, from war to war. Each time it gets worse, because the ego gets progressively stronger, and we are destroying each other in the name of discrimination and the demand for justice and equality. The only way to avoid a complete social collapse is to rise to a level where human connection has a greater value than any private property or personal desire. Because this lofty goal is contrary to human nature, we need a cultural and perceptual revolution. When this change of perception happens, we will feel committed to care for others as we care for ourselves. Achieving this goal requires a great deal of work, both in scope and duration, to penetrate all levels of society around the world with connection and reciprocity as a priority. This agreement will lead to changes in society, government, and leadership, and will also eventually create a new attitude within society regarding equality. As we strive to treat one another with love, we will begin to feel that we are all one soul, like organs in a single body. Just as in my body I sense the different organs, so I will feel each and every person around me. Such a state will give us the real perception of equality, one that can only be achieved through connection, through the commitment of being one for all and all for one.